amazing event, and we're doing support with the City of Oakland and Mayor Bart Lee, who's here in the house. Let's make some noise for Mayor Lee, everybody! I'm handing the mic over to her. She's going to give her greeting, and then we'll get back to the song.
It's for families, it's for children, it's a cultural event. It's bringing people together from all over the city, all over the Bay Area. So I want you all to have a good time tonight. I want you to have fun. And so just remember that this is one of the days, one of the evenings, one of the events that I always recognize and say that Oakland is on the move. And it's on the move because of you. Have a great time. Thank you again.
Raimondo is a baseball park in Oakland. Raimondo Park is Oakland. In 1947, the park was named after World War II hero and local ball player Raimondo. That decade, it was home to some of the first integrated baseball games in America. Long before they became legends, David Gibson, Frank Robinson, Kurt Freed perfected their swings with Raimondo. For years, it was the best kept secret in baseball. Raimondo produced more stars than any park in the country. For too long, the park was overlooked. Like a fate, Raimondo was resilient. Even when the park was lushing in the new year, and the park's best days are still ahead. So come, write the next chapter of baseball welcome along with us. The Oakland Ballers are proud to call Raimondo Park the historic mascot member of West Oakland, our home field. Join us. Let's show the world how we do it in the town.
From the Bay, the town is silent. But it sees the glory to the great, once it's 11 legends. Lies with certain leaders, this is our legacy. The future is forced in Oakland, and will always be the people. Kid on the court, the Warriors Academy, ready to make his play. The young people on the pitch poised to make their community proud. The team turns its back, we turn our own fans back. When MLB left, we stole baseball back. Wow, Ronnie Park. We have the grit and the strong, both on and off the pitch. We are ready for the rise of the backfield. We have the Oakland Arena, Oakland Coliseum, the Roach Training Facility, and of course we're building the Dutch Dynasty. We have the culture, we have the history, and the future. Then, it's time to read. And it's baseball, because it's always been for the people, by the people.
Launching Park, 2025 in case this is your first visit here, allow me to show you the entrance and exits to Park. Main entry, field 2.
This isn't the best seat in the house. This is. But sometimes the best seat isn't even a seat at all. It can be anywhere, at any time, not with just any one. It's the only seat where you can watch your neighbor red light cry for the very first time. When your passion is amplified by the sound of your beat. It's a seat that any mayor would love to have. And all of us that basic for football can. But no, there's a basic for football.
A hospital without people could never heal anyone. A prescription alone doesn't mend a broken spirit, nor will a shot hold a trembling hand. Medicine alone doesn't heal people. People heal people.
This is what it takes, apparently. A football player. An American football player. It's not in the world's game. A friendly face. An easy handoff. A few buzzwords. To guide you all through this forward game called football. Soccer. Because somebody figured that's what the American audience needs. Because the game belongs to the listener and words to catch it. Because it's just 1994 all over again. But we know better. Stadiums, built up at sunrise, learn the chants, earn every strike. We believed. The experiment is over. USA, a World Cup at home. Tower time.
Ultra Zone man. I want to create a legacy. People can say, this guy changed American soccer.
Okay, here's the deal. This game is 3-on-3. Who we play? Hey! This local crew, they've been lost since 1996. They beat everyone who showed up. The guys who play in teams, the always schemes. Honestly, respect. The Tigers, the trash talkers, the house, and the world anytime they were taken down. This doesn't seem right. It's 100% true. Mostly.
Bank's the best Western. I'll be the best seat in the house.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by Buddies.
And now it is finally here in downtown Los Angeles, a military flyover, moments away from the opening kickoff of the FIFA World Cup as the United States takes on Paraguay. Hello, everyone, alongside Stuart and soon to join the field by Jay Taft. I'm John Strong. Almost surreal to think about when we're this close to kickoff now, and the preparation that has gone on for years and months. And that was the big question coming in. Would the U.S. be fully healthy? And yes, they are.
They are, and that is Chris Richards in the back. He gets the start, some question marks about his ankle injury. That is a big one for the United States. He starts alongside Team Reed. The other decision the U.S. are going to have is who's going to start in the goalkeeper position. Who's it going to be, Matt Freese or Matt Turner? Matt Freese getting the nod in his World Cup debut. 5 new starters for the U.S. making their debut in World Cup. The other 5 playing in 2022. Huge opportunity for them. On the other side, for Paraguay, a lot of experience in this team, but this entire lineup making their World Cup debuts. There's a lot of question marks about Julio and Cesar. And Cesar went off with a little bit of an injury against Nicaragua. Was he going to start? Was he not? Was he even available? Well, he starts, and that is a big one for Paraguay. Miguel Almiron, you recognize him from Atlanta United and MLS. And then up front, Sanabria, he will play as that point person. A big battle with him and Chris Richards, something to look for. And Cesar and Almiron, the two key players for Paraguay.
We were in Russia years ago, before that World Cup began, when the voting rights were awarded to the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. But the idea of bringing the men's World Cup back to the United States, well, that started the mid-1994 World Cup. A smashing success, both on and off the field. And so if you think about it, what we are about to see is a moment 30 years in America. The men of the United States on home soil in front of 70,000 fans in Los Angeles at the FIFA
First and foremost, this game is going to be about saw the U.S. make a strong tackle. Chris Richards had to be aware. I think Freeze did get a touch on that at the near post, but they have a lot of set pieces, and here comes another throw to start.
This is the specialist for that tosser. It's the right back. Anthony Robinson hits away. Robinson has it back for the second ball. It's right down by Des Cooper. So the Vancouver Whitecaps are the two best players on the field for Paraguay. The target is Matt Freeze. There you go.
Good pressure on the front, on front. I expect as this game settles into a little bit of a rhythm that the U.S. will have more of the possession. Paraguay have no interest in it. They're going to back up. They play a very tight block, 4-4-2. They don't want to concede the middle of the field. They want to force the U.S. wide. The U.S. have to make sure that when they have the ball, they take care of the transition moments, but they will have chances. Space, you can drift in that number 10 position. That time you find space, right? Fix it off the ball again, and just keep quite good enough power on the strike. But that's a good early sign. Getting McKinney feet up, facing the field. There is again.
Sergio Dest. And now he was in fact on the foul. Side technology. That is electronically basically ruled that yes, indeed, there was an offside there for Ansel Stretzel. Dutch referee did a mark of the goal to play again.
Yeah, pretty clearly there, just a step offside. Good early link up there so far. And Weston McKinney's a player you're extremely highlighted. We've been talking so much about when he played deeper, when he played wide, when he plays the 10. We've seen his club soccer over in Juventus in Italy. When he's a little bit free, he can find the game. He can be very dangerous with his energy.
Stadium earlier, it's a translucent roof that basically turns into kind of a greenhouse when the sun is overhead. But the word from John Tapp downstairs is that since we came up from the field, the sun fully set behind us. It's very comfortable. You see Gustavo Alfaro took over as coach of this team about the same time Mauricio Pochettino took over for the United States. He's rolled their way into this first World Cup generation. Richards beside me, all that native, who missed the last World Cup with an injury and was able to be back in practice all week after not playing a game for about a month with an ankle injury.
So interesting setup. You see that bottom right of your screen, Weston McKinney, he's drifting out wide right. And then that just makes Sergio Dest come inside, find the game. I think we're going to see a lot of that from McKinney, trying to be elusive for the midfield team. Kubas and Bobadilla for Paraguay to try to free him up, get him facing the field, and then, more importantly, attracting some defenders. That's the conversation right now with Alfaro, and then Miguel on the run right in front of him says, look, hey, McKinney's going to drift out. You've got to organize a little bit. So they're very aware early on, we're trying to make sure to get the rest of McKinney on the wraps.
Robinson thought about jumping for that, instead backs off at the last second on Cáceres. Now Cáceres trying to really with Ciso, coming in off an injury a week ago, crossing, Richards is there on top. Knocks down Cáceres for a U.S. drive.
Good clearance, but that's the danger man, and that's what they're looking for. Really, their offense at times is a two-man game. And Tyler Adams is the man that's tasked with trying to track him, and he was with him until that speed from Enciso gets down the line and gets the cross. He's looking for a strike partner in Sinatra, but another good clearance at that near post from Chris Richards.
The first time all game, Christian Pulisic has touched the ball while it was very brief. So, Richard full, Reed threw his body in there just in time in front of Sinatra. Can the U.S. goal transition?
Germany, 1 point start for this relationship. Tyler Adams, but also going to be the team, which is 70. He has that ability just to touch it down. Tackles to create things, to make passes, make things happen. So now all of a sudden you've got Wilson, Tildo, McKinney. So Jimmy just all guys that can beat players 1v1, which makes this US team very dangerous to the attacking front.
I think maybe because of he's realistic. Secretary of State in the Los Angeles.
Recycling of this ball comes at the back post, ends up clearing away by Golden. US on the second ball with McKinney. Now you're recycling at the back post. Can you find space? Richards loves to back up to give himself an opportunity to attack it. He did, but that's a brave header from Alderete. Ends up drawing the foul by getting in front of Chris Richards, who was trying to duck that one at the back post. And this is something to look for. Some of these set pieces, these corners, these free kicks from the U.S. They've been working a lot on this in practice, sometimes going short, just trying to find ways to free up these guys at the back post.
We had a full hydration break with an opportunity for an infield run and players to come across. Alderete is up on his feet. Chris Richards is still down on the ground. As Richards, Richards being helped up to a seated position. Jenny, it's a chance for you to finish your thought from a moment ago. Go ahead.
Just very interesting in terms of the body language from Mauricio Pochettino. I mentioned it for Tyler Adams. He was just talking to his captain, Timmy, and obviously positive, but Mauricio always has been telling me the importance of managing the mental energy of the pressure of this World Cup. He's very calm and he's trying to make sure his players are feeling the same at this moment, guys.
And that early goal, Jenny, really helps this team with some of that. How this team is going to start. How are they going to handle the pressure? Some of these players have been waiting for this moment their entire lives. Safe to say they passed the early test, but one of the big things they're talking to Tyler Adams.
U.S. is defending a man line right now because Richards is on his side. That's why Freeman slid across there to head that ball away.
We talked to Tyler Adams in practice this week, and one of the things he said, look, we're not going against Wales in the first half. Let that game slip in the second. End up tying that match. How different the World Cup is if you win the first game versus tying or losing. He feels this team is going to trip. We'll see how they handle and manage this game as it goes on.
So it's 10v10. Both Alderete and Richards have not yet allowed back on. Jose Gonzalez is into the first specialist. Here he comes again. Tillman heading away, but Morgan knocks it down. Couldn't connect with Anthony Robinson, and it goes flying past him. Jose Gonzalez standing backwards by Reed. Tillman slurs away from Diego Gomez.
I don't think it was mutual. Using his strength just to shield Gonzalez, who was on the yellow card. Gomez is using on the yellow card, so we thought it was initially. So that was received.
That looks like that was an error that we saw all over the field by fans. It is out of the Gomez, Chevy, just Gonzalez. We've got Richards back out. Alderete back out. Full strength. 20 minutes left.
Variation of the U.S. builders. Anthony Robinson's pushed high and wide on the left. Marissa coming inside. Dropped him in the back position. Now he's free. I think right now he's looking for Pochettino to free up his key players. Keep them active. Tillman sees U.S. have good possession. He's got good cover defensively. So now he just drifts up. So he's got assets to pay for. Into the back line. That makes pretty good drop. You've got Tyler Adams and Rusty McKinney firing up the play, trying to get on that ball. Lovely little flip. Just the inventiveness, the freedom in which some of these players are playing in this structure.
Even though the temperature is not required, Tillman is leaking out of that belt. That has been mandated by FIFA this World Cup, rather than some games do and some games don't. Some definitely every game you have a hydration break. In the bench now, and the concern right now is only Tillman is clearly struggling with something out of that higher challenge. So maybe it's good timing for him to have a break coming up and get some treatment. That'll be one of the themes. How do you go in the break? How do you come out of the break? Short tweaks to coaches make it changes. The game from making it a game of 2 halves, it's a game of 4 quarters now in this World Cup.
There's never been a time in the history of the World Cup. The coaches have as much influence as they will in this tournament. Hydration breaks. All different opportunities with a 26-man squad, 5 different substitutions. See how, again, Mauricio Pochettino in his first World Cup as a coach handles these moments.
There's Pulisic, turns on the eye. Turns on a bit there.
That's good defending by Alonso because he's tucked in tight to his centre-backs, not allowing that lane to develop there for McKennie to run onto. The little combination has been really good. Tony getting turn, half turn, finding Balogun find his opponent's stretcher. Something we saw with Raul Jimenez in Mexico this year is just, the striker, he never scored goals, but the bottom striker at times is asked to do so much more tactical, laying it off, still being available in the box, but also in the build-up. And Balogun's done a good job of that so far.
It's well done a moment ago as Richards couldn't get the ball out of the air, Rain and Freeman to go clean out from the other there. Paraguay getting in a super attacking position. Appropriately with Anthony Robinson on the ball there as George Lucas is making it. We're going to get to each other's somebody will win. And Charles remembers it looked like. The lead was to the fact that Anthony's nickname was Jack and sat around the way back. But would be aggressive here. There's Pulisic now to Casas. Overhits the cross. Created the first quarter of this game. Such as it is. This hydration break is powered by Powerade. It comes midway through the first half with the United States enjoying a 1-0 lead over Paraguay. Courtesy of 7 minutes in here in Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Historic.
What makes soccer the most searched sport in the world? Maybe it's because you only need a ball. Maybe it's because it gives us a reason to believe.
Look at me. I believe you can do this, all right? Rest yourself. Can you do that?
game. So here's what I've heard. We saw the U.S. and both of the women teams kind of struggle. They lost their edge with that migration there. I'm going to keep that from them. As we play your first one, let's go. Let's see it. Melissa Graham in there. In for Tyler. Great first touch. Still. So that must have been very tight indeed.
Well, I wonder if Pulisic was maybe offside on this first one. Yes, that was the one. I don't know if it was the one on Balogun. That one might have been offside as well. And this is the part of this offside technology. And you want to let plays develop. Was Balogun offside or on? I actually think he might have been offside. It's a nice finish at the back post, but either way, the question you had started to ask me was, how did the U.S. keep on the momentum? That's what you do right there. Pick up where you're left off. Crisp passes, Kimber, moving it off the ball. I'm not cheering the decision, but it is the right one.
Just couldn't get there, although McKenny pumps it forward. Well, contact there. That was Gustavo Gomez and Flo Balogun getting tied up. And again, when there's that delay in the call, that is actually the system working. The on-field officials are told to wait, not necessarily raise the flag immediately, as Alex Freeman is taking a hit.
I wonder if we might see this game start to flare up a little bit, the way it did back in November. These two teams met in a friendly. The U.S. ended up winning that 2-1. Freeman was a player that was involved in that scuffle, I suppose we could call it. A version of a fight, yes, a bench bringing ball. But that was something I also said, even in that moment, was a good sign for this team, that they were together and battling.
Reed, Robinson, couldn't get it off for Pulisic. It was Alex Freeman and Gustavo Gomez right at the end of the game, and they ended up basically wrestling for a ball that was out of play, and it sparked the benches clearing. And Omar Alderete was on the field today. He wasn't even in that game. And he started roughing up Freeman in that fracas, and he was shown a red card from the bench, essentially. That was how the last game between these teams ended in November in Philadelphia. 2-1 U.S. win. And you can be sure it will be a theme. Paraguay, Australia, Turkey, and they all feel that they can physically intimidate this U.S. team, and they're going to attempt to do so. We're going Robinson for Pulisic all around. Pulisic trying to cut back. To this U.S. team. He was born in Brooklyn. He was raised in England. His parents are from Nigeria. All three of those national teams wanted him, and he couldn't play for all three of those countries. He chose to play for the United States. Tillman cooks it over the top for Weston McKennie early and doesn't contest. And hooked away. And in no small part because of a concerted recruiting process by a lot of U.S. fans via social media a couple of years ago. Can they keep the foot on the gas?
John, I'm looking around this beautiful stadium, just covered in red, white, and blue, and almost everybody's standard. And they have been brought to their feet by the performance they have seen on this field. I think there's some question marks. How would this team be received? The whole World Cup, what's the power of the magic of a World Cup? Well, we're seeing it. But you're seeing a team that is inspiring those fans. It's early days, but this is what this fan base would have wanted to see. A team that's attacking, that's dynamic, that's scoring goals, and passing the early tests in this World Cup.
Okay, popping up on the left this time. Gustavo Gomez able to hook it away. U.S. throw. Pulisic able to escape the pressure.
And really, Paraguay had a lot of problems in the middle of the field, which, as I set up the game, it was about Paraguay taking away the middle. They tried to be very compact. But what the U.S. has done is very smart. They've overloaded it with Pulisic coming inside, McKennie playing good freedom.
It's got some time. A little bit off balance there. Caceres, tangle of legs. Pulisic tackles it away. Tillman picks it up with perfect. Tillman. Now find Bellingham. He got on first there, a loose ball. And he runs into his own player. Is able to escape the immediate pressure. Richards knocks it away. Jess picks it up from all around. Serginho Dest, tripped up, flipping it around. Is an advantage, following. Anthony Robinson. He slows down there, but he's going to set it up for Christian Pulisic, who's created both goals here tonight. Working on Caceres, barely come back. Into the middle, Bellingham! Is just skipping off the top of his head. Has to recycle for Freeman. And then the end to find McKennie's run in the box. Dest hooks it in. Looking for a shove to try to create space. Freeman is trying to steer it back to Dest. He's able to control that off the chest.
With the left foot and never spin out to Pulisic. He's attracting two defenders every time. Here comes a pressure tackle.
It's a day 2 of the World Cup. Tomorrow is when it starts to really get going. It's our first 4-game day, including a triple header here on Fox. Qatar or Switzerland starts it off. We will be in New Jersey. Yes, you heard that right. We will be in New Jersey to watch the five-time champions Brazil take on the darling to the last World Cup, Morocco. Then Haiti back in the World Cup for the first time in a half century. Scotland back in the World Cup for the first time in a quarter century. Coverage starts at 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific here on Fox. It's going to be a wild atmosphere in New Jersey tomorrow as Brazil take on Morocco. Two teams who, in the case of Brazil, their history, in the case of Morocco, their recent form in the last couple of years, expect and hope to be in New Jersey for the final in July. McKennie on the deck, stacked away, only as far as 9-10 blocks. That'll spin behind for U.S. goal.
Here's that running. The President Serginho Dest. This is what Pulisic doing on the opposite side. He drops down. That brings his defender along. So when McKennie sees the space, he runs beyond the back line. And now, again, just head up, quick strike ball into the box. Looking for Tillman. Shot comes off with a deflection. And a U.S. corner. And something I mentioned before, just look for, sometimes they'll play it short. They look for the top of the box where Anthony Robinson scored that wonder goal against Germany. But set pieces are clearly an area of the U.S. field that could try to find an advantage. Stacking at the back post right now.
Malik Tillman, who was shaken up a couple minutes ago, just before the hydration break, looks to be fine. Swings in the corner. Richards!
So let's put everybody on the back post. They create the lead. He tries to defend the Richards. Then Richards just beats his man to the man right around the boundary spot. I think that one was intended for Ream overhit it. Boy, that was just past the post of here. Chris Richards attacks the ball so well in those situations.
Which way to go? Yeah, which way to go?
Richards not letting Sanabria get anywhere near that ball, and Dick hits it in the head. Back of the head. He's shaking. If you heard the ooh from the fans here who saw that, Danny Monte, the referee, will check on Dest. It really is. I mean, it's Los Angeles. You would expect nothing less. But the amount of celebrities who are here to watch the United States, the amount of fans that are here in this building, the place is completely full. It is the promise of everything we've been hoping for years. And as Mauricio Pochettino talked to us about when we went down to training camp Tuesday, is there's pressure that comes with it. You don't want to let the country down. You don't want to let your family down. You don't want to mess up this opportunity. They've been trying so hard, the coaching staff, to remind these players, just do what you always do. Remember who you were as a kid when you fell in love with the sport. Go and do that Friday night. And that's what we've seen through 38 and a half minutes. Hit that pass on their own, allowed to intercept. How did Paraguay navigate this last stretch here before the half? This is absolutely not how they thought this was going to go. Around 2 goals in the first half. And Freeze clips it long. What sort of resilience can they show? What sort of fight can they show?
And that Freeze was barely had a touch. I think he had his only real touch of the game was 2 minutes in when Paraguay had that chance down on the left-hand side. He has to kind of just chip it to the back post, be alert. And it's a nice position to be in as a goalkeeper when you're not having to make a lot of saves in games and you can just feel your way, especially for a guy like him who's making his World Cup debut.
Let's get pulled back for a foul. Phil Dolligan's down in pain. Holding his right leg, he's still down on the ground.
He just ends up, first Kumas ends up standing on his heel.
There's Dest now. Dest trying to get around the corner. That's what he does. And heel had to be a little weird for that one.
He was almost guessing that time, trying to anticipate the cross, which ended up coming. I think he left his near post exposed. Good look from Serginho Dest. He's been lively down this right. Just again, the guy that can beat players off the dribble. If you have guys like that, it can unbalance an opponent.
5 minutes plus stoppage time to go to half. And the Visa halftime show coming up on Fox at the break. Rebecca, Thierry's Laton and Alexi down to our left in the main concourse with their thoughts on what we have seen. Goal for the U.S. created for a Pulisic cross in the 7th minute. Pulisic giving the assist on the goal to Flo Bauman at the half-hour mark. Christian Pulisic's 21st career assist, tied now for 4th most in U.S. history with Clint Dempsey, our teammate, for the next month and a half. And Pulisic there is going to commit that foul.
This one doesn't go as well as he gets the ball, gets a foul. But just the main thing I noticed right now from Christian Pulisic is his confidence, even when he's got 2 defenders coming his way to close him down, not dumping the ball back and just recycling. He says, give me the ball, faces up his defender, gets him on the back foot. That's contagious. And that's how the goals have opened up because of his positivity, his relentless running, and just, that's confidence. That's just pure confidence and trust in his ability.
There's a big question for a lot of these guys. What sort of confidence would they have coming in? What sort of momentum would they have coming in? As a team that looked like they maybe lost some of the momentum in March. Christian Pulisic, more than anyone else, it seemed like didn't have much confidence this spring. A career-long goal drop that was ended against Senegal. And one of the things he said there was, actually thought they played pretty good this spring. It's just that all he wants to focus on is goals. Leo and Cisse now. It's a great tap by his forward. Winning the set.
fall for Pulisic when he was right in the trap, but he's able to keep it. Now here's Gist. They tap it over. Sergio Dest. Options to him. Flips it back in the trap. 6-6 for and keep the U.S. from grabbing a third. Florida had to get that round in the third assistant. Alex Freeman now trying to dance his way in the box. McKinney's offside, can't be involved in the play. Really good rolling. And the youngest man on this U.S. team, 21-year-old Alex Freeman. Stuff, isn't it? Just feels like freestyle in moments in these transitions where the U.S. pick up the ball. And the biggest compliment I can give them is the fact that every time they get in open space, this crowd comes to its feet and they expect something. Step overs, runs off the ball, 1-2s. It's really fun, it's unpredictable. It's the best this attack has looked in a long time. Pulisic just trying to come to his hands up to Anthony Robinson. Solomon had Robinson running through, turned the other way, and he's in trouble. And we're just going to let that go both ways. Alex gets that man with the pass. Richards quickly up the field. Really smart pass. On the attacking player, make sure he stopped that counterattack, and did so even without picking up a yellow card. But that was very intentional, as you said, from Chris Williams. He saw that ball and he made a 20-yard sprint. For Paraguay, 5 minutes. And again, we'll have a lot of stoppage time in these games because you're taking a 3-minute break. So the starting point is 3 minutes at the end of each half. James Gordon, the after-hours crew on Fox That, a nightly recap of World Cup action. Kylian Mbappe will be one of the special guests tonight. That's on Fox at midnight local time. Robinson, too far for Balogun. Robinson, a guy that had a year and a half of injury back there at one point in the fall. He and the coaching staff weren't sure he'd be at this World Cup. He's flying around. Dest had 2 years worth of
Team USA!
This country. Sergio Dest looks like he was struggling in AC Milan as much as he didn't think so. He's been flying around. It's a great solid play there. To win that ball in the middle, that was Diego Gomez. And the Paraguay throw. 1 minute down to 5. It will be, in fact, a free kick, actually. Yeah, and I think because it's a free kick, they're going to use this as a chance to put the first pressure for the top on the U.S. score, potentially. So, might not seem like a big moment, but this is now everybody up from Paraguay. And then the center backs. And Freeze going to be his first day for a while in this place.
Yo, y'all need a book. Come on.
There's a togetherness to that. There's no option at the top of the box for McKenna. Right now, just look at our creative. Start thinking out the ball. This running off the ball just caused so many problems for the Paraguay defense.
Once more, Freeman once more. McKenna is there to utilize an important section there. Which was once they had arms, was not been Dennis trying to control off the chest, couldn't get through the boot
Let's go! Whoa! Hey! USA! USA!
just really the famous chest and shot. That's what the young people are saying. It's making it too. Sport. And everything around you. Ready. Here's to the greatest. The following is your protection. First of the time we it released up to 100%
presented by Visa.
Vamos! USA! USA! USA, baby! Come on! That's the news, that's the news! Toast. Let's go! USA! 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 Go! This is it.
Going down the field. About 3. You had
1. At Allstate, what's important to you is important to us.
God, I don't tell you. This score just came out of nowhere.
And right now, what's important to Blake is not getting in trouble with his dad. The good news is if you have accident forgiveness from Allstate, your auto rate won't go up just because of an accident. Even if it is your fault. Sorry, squirrel's fault. Because we all deserve a second chance. Right, Dad?
No.
Is this important to you?
Right here, baby!
Start here for Adams.
We love rooters! We love rooters!
Voltaire now with relief. And Tom's looking to counter-attack.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
There's dreaming about it, and then there's living it with Platinum. Get access to the largest global airport lounge network, dining benefits at over 10,000 US resi restaurants, and exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide that stay with you long after the encore. There's nothing like Platinum. Amex is a proud partner of Olivia Rodrigo.
Like a relentless bleed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to Wisconsin with Trip On.
The only IELTS template record becomes number C to offer self-administration from start.
To follow with symptom as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years.
Some have visible repair of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections of lower airway dysfunction, and nerve problems may occur. Unfortunately, get checked for infections on TV. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, related symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Confide.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research, ask your doctor about Confide today.
How did we do it? Back in the early times. How did they make it feel yet another day? Just existing. How did they live their lives without chemistry? And the way they make something is the same as something else and everything in lives. How did they make food into love? Into love? How did they without being Superman?
Actually, I need to go. Actually, a guy comes up to me like, you can't fight over the 5 miles outside. My story on you first.
This country has been waiting for its US-3 Paraguay male players not get out on the field. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry, let's see how this Zlatan. What impressed you so much that first half?
I mean, they played with a lot of confidence. Every player did a top performance, and that's why it's 3-0. We probably did not enter the second half like it would be 0-0. Maybe a few more comfortable, keeping rhythm, keeping intensity, and just score more goals. We have to up that reason, you have to come around and try out the way you've been playing. Like Alexis said, what's impressive is how they play. As a team, the intensity, the passion in everything that they were doing, how they were going forward, how they were defending together. It is just outstanding what they've been doing. But be careful, don't give us too much. Let's see how this works.
Doesn't look like there's any changes out there, so we're supposed to team is going to continue to do. Well, at least it's those players, but you know, at some point you also have depth, so you want to be smart.
Alexis is enjoying.
There are some changes with Paraguay. We'll take you back to our commentary team. Stu Hogan, alongside Kevin Storm.
Now that gets interesting. So Christian Pulisic is going to be withdrawn at the half here. Sebastian Berghansen will make his World Cup debut and become the second son of a former U.S. player to take the field in the World Cup. He's got a great, not just a former coach, but a former player at 2 World Cups. Substitution for Paraguay as well. Fernando Diaz is off. Mauricio, the Brazilian-born naturalized Paraguayan, is on. Second half underway here in Los Angeles. Exactly as Zlatan and Thierry Alessi have been talking about. You know Paraguay just spent the last 15 minutes in that locker room yelling and screaming at each other. We want to come out and either make this a game or make it a fist fight. How did the U.S. approach really the beginning of the second half?
Yeah, the term that they're using in the studio, act like it's 0-0. What that means on the field is compete, get stuck in like you did at the beginning of the game, don't drop your intensity, go for another goal. Just don't relax and let off, because that performance we saw was because of the pressure that the U.S. were putting on, all moving off the ball, but because they were being brave. And that bravery was rewarded. Now the other part which we'll get to is we go along. I'm not going to speculate on Christian Pulisic until we get more information, but one thing we're going at halftime after playing a half like that is there isn't something going on. As they attack themselves, you United Brazil, the star player, who's just in the World Cup with his team. So we'll see as we go. Did the time to just get speaking with the US coaches and taking the team? Just force Mauricio back, but then Mauricio goes to ground.
Substitutions are making use of the front that you now get these days in the World Cup games. And it's the other part of the consideration for the yellow card for Paraguay, not just today, but he was on the yellow card next Friday against Australia. He's now suspended for the game against England. Because he got in front of his defender and on the 6-yard box to be playing across instead of trying to play back to break out the work from Toronto. Matchday. Wonderful for this U.S. team. How the team get their good stuff on defending The FIFA World Cup is back in America. You know who always wins?
Did you know salsa was invented when Puerto Ricans took Cuban rhythms to New York? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African flying traditions met Spanish cattle, Spain made the truant. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, the World Cup. And this is what the world gets when 48 nations meet to play one beautiful game.
More goals, more celebrations. Here's love.
Oh shit, baby! Come on, boys! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Hit that!
unfortunate day.
Robinson slide on that motherfucker. In front. Oh yeah. Oh, he's hey, have a word about the field. Come down. Who the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, let's go, boys, let's go! Let's go! Gotta go! Wake up! think it like his wife. He said he's on.
Make a save tonight. He's had a couple good takes, but you're here pushing to get a save in and just continue to build his confidence. So he's going to be
Here we go, here we go, here we go! One more! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, boys, come on. Trash back here! Step up! Come on, Tyler. Hey, that's not tough. Way to try. You can't do that. You can't do that. He can't put his ass away. Come on. Shut it off. Oh yeah. Send it up. USA! 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 He killed him! That's the
This was kind of a lead-up to what ended up being number 4 Paraguay.
That's 5 players that are facing a possible suspension for accumulation of yellow cards. And as it stands, they're behind the 8 ball event. And it will be tomorrow night, late tomorrow night, Australia and Turkey, and those 2 teams in this group facing off in that group.
Keep me on the ground! Don't give a piece about the red, white, and blue.
Just a great moment to say to everybody that's come into this country from around the world who's always blessed up. We're so thrilled to be here.
Let's go!
We're so excited to see all of you over the next month and a half.
Hallelujah, papi! Here we go. Right here. Let's go!
Are you trying to fucking sneak it? Big win!
Beautiful game for the fellas. Come on, boys. I believe in it. I believe in it. Oh, God. I believe in it. Oh, God. I believe in it. One more. USA! 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 Right here. Oh, man. Come on. Toss it in. Let's get one more.
One more goal! 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 One more goal!
Let's go around the table. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, what did happen?
Right here. Come on, machine.
Let's go, USA!
Bank of America.
What's up? USA, baby. Team USA!
Nothing likes this is so relaxing.
Stuff.